Hello everyone, here Rodrigo Lara and welcome to HaytersTV first episode. We have a beautiful guest, legend of the game, legend on YouTube, legend of football, my friend Hugh Wizzy. How are you?
What an introduction, mate. I'm good.
We met in Brazil exactly 4 years ago.
We did,
in
right?
the World Cup.
We did indeed.
And now we are here in London with this beautiful weather. That's why we are in this beautiful place, Peabody Corner. Don't forget to come to have the best pies before a football match around the corner, Arsenal Stadium. Tell me a little bit, how do you start in the business on YouTube?
How did I start? I moved to New York.
Yeah.
To pursue. Well, actually, I moved to New York to kind of support my girlfriend at the time, who wanted to be an actress, and I ended up feeling a bit homesick, missing Arsenal.
Missing Arsenal.
At the time, Robin van Persie was just about to sign for Manchester United, and I just needed some way to vent frustration, and I started talking into my phone, uploading the videos to YouTube, and yeah, I got a bug for it, I guess. Really enjoyed the interactivity, the building of a community with people with, you know, like-minded individuals, football fans all over the world, but Arsenal fans in particular, initially especially. And yeah, one thing just led to another, I guess. I ended up doing some work with MLS and Kick TV.
Yeah.
And then they started flying me all over America and covering games, doing fan content, this type of thing. And then got the gig with Adidas and MLS to do Brazil World Cup, which is where I met you.
Yeah.
Chasing the dream. I mean, it's been non-stop since, really. I've worked for a whole bunch of people in the game. I'm blessed to be able to talk about the game for a living, and long may it continue. And
your name on Twitter, Hugh Wizzy, the Arsen's son. How do you feel after the announcement of Wenger leaving the club after 22 years? Are you gonna change your name on Twitter?
Never.
Never.
Nah, I don't think so. Not for now, anyway. How do I feel? It's great in a way, because we need change, you know, we need fresh ideas, new coaching, just new hope, really, because I think people have for a long time been stuck in a Groundhog Day. They've been growing tired of the repetition of failure, or, you know, not quite competing at the level where I think most Arsenal fans would like or expect, and certainly at the level which financially we're capable of. So I think it's the beginning of, or we've seen the beginnings of change, you know, recently, with a new head of recruitment in Sven Mislintat, and, you know, HughWizzy on a contract. So there's a whole bunch of new people coming on board, and I guess the natural progression was Wenger being the next step.
Who do you want as a new Arsenal manager? Who do you see is going to be the new Arsenal manager?
Who do I want and who I see are probably two different things. But I would really like Allegri.
Yeah.
I think he'd be able to bring the defensive stability and coaching that the guys at the back need. I think going forward we're actually okay.
Can you imagine Patrick Vieira and Thierry Henry in the dugout in the Emirates?
I can imagine Patrick Vieira there. I think it's a little bit early for Henry. It's probably too early for Vieira as well, really. Experience-wise, he's only got the New York City FC job under his belt, but I would love to see some of the old guard brought back, given more responsibility. I think the players will definitely look up to players like that, ex-players like that, and they'll be able to attract a top quality of footballer in general. So hopefully it does happen one day quite soon. Perhaps not just yet, but if only because I don't think City or the City group would want to let rid of either Vieira or Arteta, who's someone else who's been talked about.
Changing now the topic a little bit, the World Cup is just round the corner. both we are gonna be in the mission to Moscow, the mission to Russia.
Yeah.
You have any expectations of the England squad in the World Cup in Russia?
No expectations for England whatsoever, but maybe that's a good thing, because every time I go into it thinking we're going to do something, we fail miserably. I like what Gareth Southgate's done. I was shocked that he got the job, if I'm honest, but given that he's had success with the kind of under-21, under-23 side, then, you know, it's worth a go. Plus, he's been kind of brave with his decisions. He's stuck with three at the back. He's making the odd change here and there, which I think has been effective. Kyle Walker at centre-back looks quite good. He's been, you know, daring enough, I say, or experimental enough to bring in the likes of Loftus-Cheek. You know, he's going to get one chance in my eyes, so it's all or nothing in Russia. I would say if England can get out the group stages and to a quarter-final, semi-final, that would be a success for me.
I have an important question for you. What is more important as a football fan? Arsenal Football Club or England?
That's a difficult one. Arsenal's closer to my heart for sure, 100%. But if you were to give me the choice between England winning the World Cup and Arsenal winning the Champions League, I'd probably actually go for England. I know that's gonna... a lot of people won't agree with that, but it's the one opportunity, the World Cup, where everyone comes together. You've seen it yourself in Brazil, right? And the Euros as well. It doesn't matter what club you support, what religion you are, what race you are, everyone comes together, and I love that about international football. So I think England in general needs something like that, because we're in a bit of a dark place right now in this country, I think. And yeah, that would do everyone a lot of favours.
So your biggest dream maybe is to see England lifting the World Cup rather than the Champions League.
I would have loved to see Wenger win the Champions League. Obviously, it's a competition that, as an Arsenal fan, I've never seen us win. We got so close, 2006, but that will live on. For now, anyway, I can't see it happening anytime soon. It's probably actually more realistic for England to win the World Cup.
Okay, so now tell the people where they can find you on Twitter. Tell us about also your show on TalkSport.
Okay, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/HughWizzy, link in the description, hopefully.
No, definitely.
I've got a radio show on TalkSport 2 called Mission to Moscow, which is 7 till 9 on a Tuesday. There's a podcast that goes out every Friday as well. And you can catch me on a whole bunch of other platforms because I'm freelance as hell.
Beautiful. There you are, HaytersTV. Hugh Wizzy, what an honor always to film with you, to make interviews everywhere in the world. Brazil, USA, Russia, right. London, the UK.
Can't
everywhere.
get rid of the guy.
Thank you very much, Hugh Wizzy.
Yeah, top stuff.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit me on Twitter, social media, everywhere. Leave your comment. Who's gonna win the World Cup? Arsenal. Who's gonna get the new manager? Please leave in the comments. My name is Rodrigo Lara, and see you next time on HaytersTV. Bye bye.